Hey guys, it's me. This is your June 28th through July 4th update for our week. It was kind of a down, slow week. We didn't do an awful lot, but I will touch on just about everything I can think of. Um, so, yeah, so I do have a picture of my lilies for you. These just bloomed, I believe, on Monday or Tuesday. So, as always, I'm going to show you my garden. I have a green thumb, but I really don't. But all my pictures say that I do. So, here's a picture of my lilies. They are beautiful, and I cannot wait for the rest of those buds to open up all the way. It's going to look really super cool because I don't know, just the way they're on there, I think it's going to look really awesome. So, let me see. I believe it was Monday. It could have been Sunday. I'm kind of off on my days. I'm not sure which one. But I was invited to go to an Aftershock concert. It's Aftershock 2015. It doesn't happen until October, so I have some time to wait. But it's like a huge festival, and it's got lots and lots of bands that are going to be there, and it's a rock concert. So if you're not into like Breaking Benjamins and stuff like that, it's probably not your thing. But there were a lot of bands that I had never heard of personally, and so I spent some time looking up these different bands on YouTube, and I was kind of introduced to a couple bands that I can't wait to see now. One of them is called All That Remains, and another one is One OK Rock. Now, those are only two of like probably the 10 or 15 that I actually want to see. And this is in October. Will and I are going to go and take a weekend with our friend who invited us to go. And we're going to kind of carpool down there, maybe stay in a bed and breakfast or something nearby, and check out some of the awesome bands. So I can't wait to go because the last time I went to a concert was, I don't know, I'm thinking the last time I went was when I was still living in Vegas. So it's been a long time since I've gone to a concert. So I'm really, really looking forward to going because, yeah. The tiny human, she just woke up. She got up at 9:15 this morning, so you can probably hear her over there. My family is awake. They're playing video games and kind of living. So if you hear them, that would be why. Let's see. I got a new mic. There's wherever the picture I put. I am super happy. So yeah, there's me and my new Yeti. It's my new tabletop mic, and it's supposed to sound amazing. So I hope that the sound does come through really good for you. It's not that my other stuff was really rotten. It's just this was really good. You can't see it, but my mic is right here. It's a little tabletop mic, and I eventually want to get it on a stand to come down on a, yeah, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's gonna look all professional, but I don't know. I'm excited because so far I really like it, and it's a mic that I wanted to get, so that was a big thing for me. It was supposed to show up last Friday, so I was supposed to get it, I don't know, like 3 or 4 days at least before I got it. There was a little snafu with the packaging and the shipping, so we didn't get it, and we had to call and get a replacement sent. So that kind of delayed a bunch of my videos that I was making for YouTube, my Drifter Challenge stuff, the Let's Play series that I'm doing. A lot of that was put on hold because I really wanted to try my new mic, and so I was kind of putting it off for that, plus it was so hot, and I've been busy with other stuff, so yeah, there was a delay in videos, which kind of stunk, but now I have my new mic, and I am happy. We went for, I believe it was Tuesday. Gosh, see now, I should really write the days for this. I think it was Tuesday. We went for a walk to the store. It was late night. I think we didn't even leave our house till like 9 or 9:30. We went to the store to pick up some milk and some other supplies. It was a really hot day here. It's been hot still. It hasn't cooled down. So yeah, we went for a late night walk because we wanted to be out where it was cooler. So we went and we picked up some stuff, and they had sprinklers going at a couple of the different businesses on the way, and I was quite the child, and I went and ran through the sprinklers. It's something I don't ever do, really. I don't like water on my face, but I was so hot that it felt so good, and I just did it. So I was running through sprinklers, and it was fun. But it was the same night that Venus and Jupiter were kind of doing their what was it, the eclipse of sorts. And so Chantel and Dad, they set up the telescope in the backyard and they checked it out. I didn't go back there, so I didn't get to see it, but I know they had fun out there, you know, looking up at the stars and checking out the planets. So they had fun doing that. So I don't know if any of you guys watched it, but they got a chance to check it out at least. Wednesday, I spent a lot of my time putting the finishing touches. We're going to go to like Sims News. So Wednesday, I put a lot of finishing touches on house number 5, and I was able to put out a midnight, East Coast midnight launch of house number 5, and it had a instructional video that I am so proud of because I did all the footage, I did the script, and I put it all together all by myself. And it wasn't like my other videos where it was pretty much I have my template and I just snap it in. I had to like edit everything, and I was so excited because I did that on my own. And there really is something to be said about editing and doing your own videos. I don't know. It just made me feel so good that I was capable of doing that. So I was really excited about that. Wednesday, it was also Canada Day. So any of my Canadian friends, happy late Canada Day. Canada Day. Canada Day. Honestly. So, some news about Aria. She's growing up. Newsflash, like you guys didn't know. She's starting to play with dolls and do stuff. You know, it's kind of cute watching her, you know, growing up and doing stuff. I never played with dolls, and Chantel never really played with dolls, but Aria absolutely loves a couple of her baby dolls. And I have kind of a cute, funny story to tell about that. So the other day, she went into her room to go play, and so she was playing with her dolls and stuff, and just whatever she was doing, she was banging around in there, whatever. A little while later, she comes out and she is just so upset. She is crying and she's baby babble and she's pointing, and it's like a big deal. She's like, and she's freaking out and crying, and I thought maybe she hurt herself. So I was like, okay, come here, Ari, let me see what happened. Show mommy. And she's pointing to her bedroom, and I was like, okay, well, I'll go with you. You show mommy what's wrong. We get in there, and one of her baby dolls has been pinned underneath her rocking chair. Her rocking chair had fallen on top of her, and she was freaking out because her baby was stuck. So I rescued her baby, and I gave it to her, and it was the cutest thing ever because when I handed her her doll, Aria grabbed her, gave her a huge hug, and she went, mwah! And it was just adorable. So it's just cute watching her grow up and have these cute little moments. So I wanted to share what she did just because it was just adorable. I don't know, everyone tells you that when you have children that your kids grow up so fast, and it's like when my kids start doing things like this when she was so tiny, it blows my mind. They just grow up so fast. Yeah. So I'm going to kind of go back to some more geeky things again. I spent a lot of my day on Friday. See, I say a lot of my day, but I had other stuff that happened. It's just not anything that's that interesting. Friday, I spent time making new thumbnails for my videos and making a new YouTube banner. Those aren't really big things, but they are for me. I'm still learning how to do stuff. I don't have a fancy photo editing program or anything yet. And so yeah, I like things really simple, and I don't know. I'm trying to get stuff to market my things better. Need bright colors or, you know, fancy magazine covers, and mine aren't, but I'm working on them. So that's what I spent Friday doing, is kind of experimenting and trying to fix stuff, and I came up with some new thumbnails for my house number 3, and I came up with a new banner for my YouTube, which I'm happy about. It's simple, but it's pretty much how I like stuff, so I like it. Let's see. Oh, before I move on to anything that we did yesterday, I want to let you know that Aria has learned 2 new words this week. Her first word that she learned is to say okay. And the second one, I have a short video clip, and I will just let her tell you herself.
Banana.
Alrighty, so those of us who live in the United States, you know that yesterday was the 4th of July. So we had a lot of fun. We wore everybody out. Aria, obviously, she didn't even wake up until 9:15 today. which is very typical for her. It doesn't happen. That's really sleeping in. We had a full day of fun, food, sun, fireworks, the whole 9 yards. And this is how it started. I have a picture probably right there, maybe. That's where I keep tending to put them, so I'm assuming that I'm going to put it there. But what we ended up doing is we gave the kids an option of whether they wanted to go to the lake or whether they wanted to go to the parade. And they wanted to see the parade for the 4th of July parade. So we went down, we rode our bikes down. I have a picture of Will on his trike. Mine hasn't come in yet. I'm still waiting. But yeah, hopefully next week. But we rode our bikes down there and we saw the parade. The kids got gobs and gobs of candy. They had popsicles. They were giving away water and pie, hot dogs, all kinds of stuff. There was all kinds of stuff going on down there. Cookies for free. They were just passing them out. We just got to watch the parade. It was a long parade. I think it was at least an hour, maybe a little bit longer than an hour. My favorite part personally was the Corvettes. There is a Corvette like association or group or something that's here, and there must have been about 20 different Corvettes, and the new ones are awesome. So it was kind of cool to watch, but the kids had fun. There was lots of stuff going on, music. We had the rodeo queen go by. I don't know, there's just all kinds of stuff. It was a pretty good parade and it was pretty long. After that, we went to the park. There is a church group, I believe it is, that puts on a free event in the like community park right there in the center of town. And they did this last year as well. But this year we went again, and they had free hot dogs, chips, and drink. So we got a free lunch. Excuse me. And they had the fountains going, so the kids played in the fountains for a little while. Tyler and Chantel, they competed in a 3-legged race, and they were the champions. They win. So they won lots of certificates to get some free pizza, so we'll have to cash those in the next few weeks probably. There was face painting, so they did face painting, and yeah, there was dancing and music and just all kinds of stuff. It was pretty good, and it was a free thing to do, so it was nice to move from, you know, the free parade to the free afternoon. And then we came home after that and we watched a movie because we just wanted to kind of slow things down for the afternoon. So we watched a movie, and I want to say it was called The Shadow Recruit, Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit. It was pretty good. Yeah, tiny humans here. But so we watched a movie just to pass our afternoon around, just to pass off. I can't even talk. Just to pass the time on our afternoon. And then in the evening for dinner, we went over to my parents' house. We had fried chicken, corn on the cob, and my mom had made some potato salad. So we had a good old... Hold on. Will, can you get Ari? She's playing with the blinds. So we had a pretty good, like your standard 4th of July fare for food, with the chicken and the everything. It was pretty good. And my dad said that 4th of July would not be 4th of July without having watermelon. So he cut up a huge watermelon that he had in a bucket of ice. So it was nice and cold, and it was really good. And that's what we had for dessert. And it was really good, and it was really refreshing. So I kind of have to go along with what my dad said, that 4th of July just wouldn't be 4th of July without having watermelon. So that's how we ended our food stuff. And then a few hours later, we headed to the expo. The city puts on a nice fireworks show in the evenings. Started around, I think it was 10 o'clock when it started. So there was a huge fireworks production. But I do have another short clip for you. It's Chantel playing with the sparklers. So I'll let you watch that one. And yeah, enjoy it. So for whatever reason, the lighter wasn't working very well. So the boys didn't really get to do it. They wouldn't light. The sparklers wouldn't go. So we kind of have a box or 2 or 5, 6. I don't know how many boxes. We have a bunch of these sparklers, and So I think we're just gonna have to either save them for a little while or just like light them up like crazy, trying to get them to go get a different lighter or something so that they'll ignite and they can play with them. So yeah, that was pretty much it. It was a really fun-filled day, and yeah. So this was my June 28th through July 4th week of me and my family. So even though there wasn't a whole lot of stuff to cover this week, I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you like this video, give me a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. And until next time, take care, guys. Bye.